Counter Witness, Part 2. Or Witness's Account.
When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
Nothing sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections.
Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting.
Sure, we can do this. Witness's Account, Part 2. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna press on all statements again. So, what did she look like?
You know, she looked almost like a different person.
A different person?
She may have seemed like a different person, however, she was still Maya Fey. We have already made that point abundantly clear.
Yes, that is true. Well then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else?
I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it.
Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all.
Ah! Well, I reckon that's possible. If the body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Well, if it was that of my fate after the channeling, well, maybe... Ow!
Foolish fool sprouting foolish foolishness, just as I expect of a foolish fool such as you.
Why do I get the feeling I'm trying to run a foolish errand?
If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it?
Ark. Sorry, Maya.
Are y'all done here? Can I continue? I'm really bad when it comes to blood and guts and stuff.
And even knowing that, you're still in position of being a paranormal photographer?
That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This gal's gonna get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on.
She doesn't through jobs faster than a baby goes through diapers. Ah!
Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on topic for a change?
Well, would it, Mr. Wright?
Nice. Tag team in stereo. I guess I should be grateful I'm not in 5.1.
But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
2, right?
To what?
2 shots. You took 2 shots.
I did.
But only one has been submitted as evidence.
Miss Hart, where's the other picture you've been withholding?
No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I could be a little mean, but I ain't evil.
Well, at least she knows herself.
Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet?
Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it.
She might whip her. What? Von Karma.
Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence.
Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father.
Confront Francisca if you want.
That is how... Yeah. I gotta leave the judge, or I could confront her myself. Let's see.
You can confront her.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. It doesn't matter what choice I pick here. Your Honor, The defense asks that Prosecutor Von Kammer be held in contempt of court.
Well, yes.
Me? In contempt of court? You can't be serious.
But you hid evidence from the court. On purpose. That's not fair.
Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child?
Maybe both. Ugh. I'm so angry that I lost my composure.
Miss Von Karmer, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all.
How could you think?
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just a much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
More trouble than it's worth? More trouble than that it's worth? How could you say that?
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it.
Lotta's photo 2 out of the court record. A picture taken at the murder scene. Ha! I do believe we have proof that that is not Maya Fey.
What is this picture?
It's obviously the second picture that witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur.
I think the important point here is the purchasing in this picture.
This is most definitely
not Maya Fey. What is the meaning of this?
This seems really sus all of a sudden. Yeah, really it is though, isn't it? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya?
I say it's insist that it's not her.
Well,
I mean, it's her. I mean, she was dear channeling. I mean, where was she?
yeah, well, still. I could insist that it's not Maya. Or I could easily drop the issue.
Obviously, you want to insist that it's not Maya because you're defending her.
Yeah, let's go with this. Let's go with it. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in this picture is not Maya Fey.
Yes, I see that.
It's just not her face. Her whole body has taken on a different appearance. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow, this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. I can see that.
Order! 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 Me a pizza!
Huh.
Well, yes. I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey.
Yeah, we did it.
You're too soft.
Huh?
You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face.
She's smiling?
I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that?
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visiting room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. That looks nothing like Maya.
I know.
Maya Fey? But this is a totally different person.
She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
It's unbelievable that she can...
Yet, it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. Miss Von Karma, a word, if I may.
Mia.
Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that picture can't be submitted as evidence? Obviously, I know this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
What is she?
From the moment I showed this picture to the courts, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
I don't even have a single witty line.
And it looks like we've been had.
I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey?
Right up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it'll cost me. Is there any way I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya Fey? You know, I think I can prove it. Your Honor?
Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see.
This picture. Within this picture, there's a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now.
Contradiction?
So, you think you spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep.
Okay, yeah, we will
There's no
point it
bullet
out.
hole.
Exactly. By the way, you just missed your line there. I was saying prove it.
Oh, prove it. Oh, sorry.
So, you think it was right around here? Please direct your attention here.
To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it.
And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
Should be there. Ah!
Got her. There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well.
Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this.
Alright. This should do some major damage to her argument.
Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down
You
the
like
mood.
to bring down the
Oh,
mood, don't you?
Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face.
Ugh, she's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again.
Jump into the gun again, I see. Your Honor, I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
What do you mean? What incompetent fools?
If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case.
I see.
She's lying through her teeth. I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything.
But you can't prove that. Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion.
Poor Gumshoe.
In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you got into this one shot, alright?
Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there's only one logical explanation for the contradiction. That the shooter is someone else. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person clearly does not. There can be only one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
What?
Order! 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 If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial.
Ow! Ah!
Mommy! The defense's argument is a complete mess.
A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us.
Hey, witness! Ah, what the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor? Be quiet, you. You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you... Wow, I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest. You see? Now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from?
Why is it lately all I want to do is cry?
Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from?
That's right. Now hurry up and answer Mr. Phoenix Wright. Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright.
Can't believe that even Maya's calling me, or even Mia's calling me by my full name. But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now?
Turn things around. That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective.
Phoenix.
So, where did this intruder appear from? Where did Maya disappear to? Can you look at this situation from a different angle? Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? What if Maya had left that room somehow? I could prove that either one of those conditions were true.
Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with.
I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is something I can't explain yet. But I'm thinking Maya had already left the room. That's all I gotta prove. Even if I cannot come up with some baloney excuse to prove this, though. So let's go with that. Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense can't prove this.
Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams.
We're fooled.
Maya Fey was being looked after by her Aunt Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary.
No, that's pretty low. I think he's up to like $5 a year now.
Huh.
Anyway, let's see some evidence. Proof that from the murder until the time of arrest, the defendant had left the room.
Okay. Did I have the black key? And I'm actually gonna go ahead and present this. Just see the way in and out of that room. Miss Hart, do you remember this key?
Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the chilling chamber key, right? Before the chilling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door? Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one of its kind, after all.
Oh, one of a kind, you say?
Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yes? It looks like she's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession?
Huh? What do you mean?
If my fate locked herself in, then the key should have been with her.
Yes, agreed.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest.
Ah, well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it?
I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at that time.
What do you think? That's preposterous. Preposterous. Whatever.
This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you.
No!
It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Ms. Karma,
How can this be?
at this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible.
My perfect case! How is there a fly in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case.
Oh, I think you're starting to.
And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict.
That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned.
June 21st, 1:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3.
Wow! That was you, Purdy? You summoned my sis? Yes, I found I had no choice. Great going, Purdy. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah. It's not like anyone else in there could have done that.
Nick? I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room.
Hey, number 24, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a great time, great night. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance?
Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Purdy back home for me?
Sure. Alright, Pearls. You ready to go buy some tickets?
Huh? A ticket?
Poor thing. So sheltered. Well, that's the end of that trial part, but we still got some investigating to do.
What time is it?
Well, it's 10 after 11.
Oh.
So we got time to do some investigating if we continue it next week.